真を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video on Hero Cantare. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is a quick showcase on our newest Sora in a game. I believe it's like Taste God Sora or something like that. So she's actually a new character. She has a pretty decent art. She's a newly formed character from the webtoon, and I was actually expecting a lot of like good versatility or utility with her skills, but unfortunately she can't even survive. That is the biggest issue with this unit right now. She can't survive. Now it doesn't even matter if she's able to deal tons of damage if she just dies within like one hit. So yeah, if you take a look at her skills, you would think that she actually recovers a bit of HP. She doesn't even get the chance to, because she just gets one-shotted straight away. So obviously right now I will try and showcase her. She is at 5 stars, so I don't have her 6 stars or like triple S to make it like a very good showcase. However, I think 5 stars is actually pretty good, especially the fact that I gave her quite an okay gear. It isn't the best gear, but as you can see, her HP is only at 17k, which is not a lot. Now, if I wanted to increase this even more, I believe I can add like some Guardian set even more to increase her HP. However, it still wouldn't be that good. Now, if I was to compare her HP stats with Mama Shiba Daisy, 38k. Okay, that is quite huge, you know. So you know she's tanky. Now if I was to compare Hero of Taste Sora, so that's her name, so she has very similar skill with a bunch of characters, with her second chain buffing up ally skill damage. So if I was to compare her with other characters that do the same thing, for example Queen No Name, okay, she's triple S, so I do understand why her HP stat is quite high. But let's go and find, I believe it's what's her face, Ash over here. So this is Ash over here. She does the same thing with her second chain as well, buffing up the skill damage. However, she hits a higher HP. I don't even have any HP gear on her. All I gave her was some Guardian set and a bunch of HP an attack set over here. So it's not like I'm rocking the best gear for her, but she's still able to like increase HP relatively more higher. And if you take a look at her passive for Ash as well, she gives herself invisibility, which means she doesn't take damage. But with Sora, all she has is the ability to recover 7% of HP of the given damage. That is nothing. They need to buff this character up. She's very disappointing. The reason why I'm saying that is because she's a newly form of Sora. Even in the webtoon, this is the OP form that Sora has. So why is it that in this game it's terrible? Like, she reminds me a lot of King Dark, and you all know King Dark is broken. I mean, you could have made her like an okay character. Yes, she is going to be useful in the light scene because of the buff, but you do need to protect her quite a bit. So you're going to need a unit that can taunt. You're going to need a unit like Lifeguard Purple over here. So I'm going to show you what I mean by some squishy, like a squishy unit. So to do that, we're going to go over to Dimension Gap. So usually this is where I always like test out my characters. Like I said, okay, they reset it. Today's Monday, yes it is. So with this team, I'm able to clear through all of this relatively quickly. Everything, nothing too bad about that. So if I was to add, I'll add Ash first, and I'll take this action now. We'll take her out, and then we're gonna add this unit over here, put her here, and then we're gonna add her over here. So see who's gonna be able to tank. So there we go. So Ash, and like I said, Hero of Taste Sora, they are similar ability, but Ash just like obviously much more tankier. So to do that, I'll do the second shape, because take a look at the attack stats as well. Let's see how high attack is going to be. I don't think it's going to be that high, but who knows. Let's see. So that's a bunch of crit, and it's 140 blind. Fine. Ash, okay, her HP got reduced by like 50% or stuff like that. Oh, okay, no one is attacking Sora for some reason. Let's see. There we go. So just one mini attack. Awakening. So I believe she was able to recover a bit of her HP over here. We're gonna do this, and I don't want to heal because that's just ruins the point of this video. Anyway, let's do this again. So obviously you saw the attack. Sora is obviously dealing more, and she does do an AoE attack with a special. It's not special, with a normal attack. There we go. So she's taking damage. I'm expecting her to heal with the 7%. I'm literally seeing 0 heals at all, so I'm not impressed with this character. She is not tanky. She is going to be useful, but she's still a huge disappointment. I would like her attack to be increased. I would like her survivability to be increased as well. Like I said, just increase that 7% HP recovery, and increase that to like 20% or stuff like that. Increase the HP stats as well. I mean, she is an attack unit, I think. Is she? No, she's basically a support class character, so you don't really expect her to do that much damage, but you want to make sure that she's protected and safe. She can't even do that. So yeah, in a light team she's going to be useful, but overall a very disappointing character. Like, out of all the newest characters we've got released, I would say Lifeguard Popu is one of the best. Matria Mojin Park was one of the best as well. Baylord Yama. I mean, you have to get this unit over here to 6 stars before I can even say you should use her. Who else is there? Any of the other new characters useful? Nope. We got UP over here. So as you can tell, there's a usual trend with this game. Like, the characters you want to see or use are relatively weak. So I wanted to do a showcase on UP, but I don't think I'll do that. Yeah, so if you want to use Sora, I wouldn't say she's a PvE character in terms of clearing story. Just run a basic defender, and 1 attacker and 1 healer. So that's essentially what you want to do. Don't use Sora unless you're trying to increase your damage in like guild or stuff like that. Maybe wave raid if you're using light team. You can use on trial top. No, I don't even know. She's not that good. I'm just disappointed, heavily disappointed. But hopefully you guys like this video. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys are excited for this. Well, were you guys excited for this character? Do you guys feel disappointed like I do, or was she a character you guys are happy to summon for? They did give us a bunch of summoning materials. I think I will end up this video with a summon. So we do have this autumn pass, but that isn't what I want to show you right now. Let's go over to, there we go. I believe I should have enough to do at least like 1 multi on her banner. So this is the, okay, so is this an SS? No, it's not. Okay, that is fine. I wasn't really expecting the SS character, but let's see, do I have enough to do 1 multi? Yes, I do. So there we go. Let's see, did we get an SS in this? No, we don't. So whatever. Hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Hero Cantare. Let's get to 10k subscribers. 10k subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure the post notification is on for Hero Cantare. Hero Cantare is one of my main games, although I feel like the events in this game are not that good and it's kind of boring sometimes, but because I'm a huge fan of webtoons, I definitely we'll stick with this game to the end, and I just can't wait for future characters to come out. I'm hoping when a new version of Max Leveling Warrior comes out, he is an OP character, because we have King Dark, who is still relatively one of the best characters, even though it was released relatively early on in the game. I would like to have a new good attacker. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.